Alrighty, just waiting here at the old bus stop. It's about 6:40 in the morning. I planned on taking a bus to Sisters from Bend here, and then trying to hitchhike from Sisters. I think it's about halfway, so it should be a little easier, a little closer to get the hitch from there. I'm hoping.
For the night. So we stop, and within 10 seconds, the storm shows up. I don't think I've ever put up a tent so fast in my life. Just like,
Yep.
You get it going, and you dive inside, zip it up. And then you see them, like thousands of them outside. You're like, what in the world?
Oh yeah, they're like just sitting there taunting you.
Yeah, they're like, come on out.
Yeah.
Let's go. God.
Oh, they are, like I said, a force to be reckoned with. Well, back here at the trailhead, my man right there in the bus saved me. I ended up missing my bus to get back to the trail just because the information on Google Maps was incorrect of when the one that went to Sisters left. And I was walking around and he's like, "What's up?" And I was like, "Well, I think I missed my bus to get to Sisters." And he's like, "I go to Sisters." I was like, "Cool." And then he was like, "Are you a Pacific Crest Trail hiker?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh, I can take you to the trailhead." And I was like, "No way." So pretty awesome. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. So get back to it. Walk down the road here a little bit. The smoke's not terrible. I can smell it a little bit, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Everyone seems to be pretty concerned about it. I'm like, I don't know. I've never hiked in it really before, so it'll kind of be a learning experience, and we'll see how it goes. I forgot, he also gave me 3 jerky sticks, so just a truly awesome guy, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, what a morning, huh? That was so cool. Big thanks to old Patrick there. He did a great thing for me. Just ran into 3 hikers down here at the parking lot. Said they weren't going any farther. They were gonna skip around this section, saying the fire was close to the trail. But I don't know, I didn't see that. And I know for a fact there's 3 other people that went ahead yesterday, so play it safe. If I see anything too crazy, you know, I don't know, just kind of play it by ear on this one. All right, Mount Jefferson Wilderness. Here we go. You can just make out Mount Washington there, just for perspective of the level of smoke there is here. So pretty smoky. Yeah, but I almost feel like you can see the top of it there. I almost feel like we're rising above it. You can see the smoke layer. So headed up here, the air is significantly better. Still a little smoky. Good looking lake down here. We walked out of our burn area, which is nice. It's in the forest here. I'm completely out of water. But there's maybe a half mile, there's water up here, so looking forward to that. I'm a little thirsty. Beautiful. Time to eat. Pretty cool. The tree just fell next to the trail here, but it is very long. But I think this trail stays in real good shape right here. Been a good section, just headed down to the river, and from there head back up. I'm at 28 miles now, so probably do 30 and call it good today. Could do more. It's 6:48, so 6:50, almost 7. Could do about 3 more from here, but First day out. I think I got out at like 8:30 or something like that. So call it a good day. So I'm not entirely sure if the smoke has been affecting me. I mean, it is pretty smoky out of the tree cover. Like if you look across the valley when you get out in the trees and you can actually see out there, it's pretty smoky. But I feel okay. I have had a little bit of a headache today, but I'm chalking that one up to not drinking enough water. Yeah, because I think that had something to do with it. I don't know, I forget. Coming out of town, you just forget. Ever forgot? Happened to me once. And one thing I just noticed is how tall these trees are. Way up there. Skinny, some of them are pretty fat, but they are tall. Just go up and up. It got dark in here. There's so many trees and they're so tall. Well, this will do this evening, I think. My least favorite spot to camp is in these already made campsites. But just in this burn area, it's gonna go down there and cowboy camp, but the mosquitoes are out. They're a little vicious. You see the sunset, the smoke and everything, not bad. So yeah, did I think 30 or 31 and a half, 30 and a half, something like that. So not too bad today. I gotta get in this tent. These mosquitoes are driving me nuts, but yeah, got water this evening, which is abnormal. See you in the morning. Good morning. Just packing up. I was looking at all these little mouse footprints everywhere. Mice or chipmunk, I don't know, who knows. Anyways, don't have any holes in the tent, so that's good. They are out and about. Had a pretty good evening last night. It's about 6:20, just almost packed up. I'm gonna get out of here before the sun hits. It's warm already. It's probably 60, I would say already, so yeah, it might be a little warm today. Smoke doesn't look too bad. You can see a little haze out there, but nothing worse than yesterday. Well, I slept pretty good, but man, this campsite is dirty. Poof powder mess in here. So, I'm out. Guess what we get to hike through again. Woohoo! I guess you would have seen that already, but tell you what, these burn areas is garbage hiking. This is the trail that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. I don't know if I'll be drinking that water. So I assume that's like silt or something. Who knows, but it'd be interesting to see if the filter would take that out or not. Got a good view of Mount Jefferson here. I think it goes Washington, Jefferson, and then behind us is Mount Hood. And there's some in between, but those are pretty big ones. Pretty neat. See the glaciers up there, giving us lots of water around the base of that. It's a pretty cool little park in here. Lots of great water. Just getting some now and we'll be off. Got shade, clean air, a great drink. Trees with pine needles on them, green trees. Man, getting spoiled, but I'll take it. It only lasts for a minute, so I'll take it. Well, it'd be a little foolish not to get this on camera. cool. Just beautiful too, man. Smoke is all the way down in the valley down in here. I don't know if you've seen it, but clear up here. Very nice. I will absolutely take it. One last look at Jefferson. Now we're on this side. Maybe the snow peak back there might be Mount Hood. I don't know. I don't know my mountains here, so could be. Possibility. Probably a good possibility, actually. But we shall see. And that smoke layer is intense. Very definite. Whoa. That is crazy looking. Just a line there. Whew, can't see anything in there. Yeah. I don't want to go into that. Not a bad looking lake. I'd probably jump in it right now. Whew. It's warm. Yeah, these burn areas. Come on, get out of this. I see green ahead. Thank goodness. Now I'll tell you what, about an hour and a half and counting into this burn area. I don't know what to think about this section. It's been all over the place. It's been great and terrible. It's been piece of crap, burn area, smoky, hot, all that, and then it's been mountain meadow, beautiful lakes, vistas of the peaks with glaciers and snow melt runoff. So I'll just get it all in this section, I guess. See what's coming up next. That looks fun. Pretty cool. Took the road here up to the trail. There's a store and everything over there. But I just don't think I'm gonna go in. I don't think I need anything, and I don't want to get stuck there because it is hot and miserable, and I won't want to come back out here. So I'm just gonna stay out here, see how that goes. About in an hour, I'll be regretting my life decisions, but that's okay. Well, for the moment, we have wandered back into the land of the living here. Green trees, amazing shade. It's kind of nice. It still is freaking hot. It is a scorcher today, for sure. Looking forward to the river that I'm going to come up to, because I'm sure it's definitely going in. Watch out for bears. Oh yeah, okay. Entering the Indian reservation. Watch out for bears. Boy, they got crazy Indian bears. Oh, I get it. There's the bear. The sensor shows 101 right now. Oh, I was thinking it's got to be hot, and of course it's in the sun. But I would put it in the high 80s, I think. Something like that, ambient temperature. But it's warm, no doubt. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Nice, clear, cold water. I just absolutely soaked my shirt and pants and everything, and had a bunch to drink, so I feel a lot better. I feel like I can continue now and not just quit the trail. Always nice when the trail gets really nice. It allows you to eat your snacks without trying to breathe hard or watch where you're walking. You can kind of just zone out for a minute and eat. But smoke's, it's a little better. I mean, see a little farther into the distance. Over to the left is where, in the valley over there, I don't know, I feel like there's a mountain range here, and it seems like on the, what is it, the west side of this mountain range, it's quite a bit worse. And on the east side, it's not so bad. So, which is weird because everybody keeps telling me the fires are on the east side, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Anyways, I don't know. I just say, oh, okay, it's everything now. Too hard to keep track of everything. Keeps sprouting up and getting under control, and winds keep shifting. I'm just out here to walk. I can't keep track of all that meteorological whatever business, weather patterns, and yeah, we'll just one foot in front of the other. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to decide if that looks like a giant fire cloud or not. Smoke. Kind of does. I mean, there ain't a cloud in the sky right now, so. Yeah, getting near the end of the day. I'm at 33 miles, so I'm about ready to be done. I always kind of wondered this. I just got a very good back-to-back comparison. I had 2 liters of water on my V-strap back here, the whole CNOC bag full, and I just filtered it into these 2 bottles, and the pack carries completely different. So I just kind of confirmed it in my head, because there's a lot of people that say that they hate having their water bottles like on the front of their things, and they do like slosh around, but they feel the weight is completely different than being on your back. So yeah, just kind of an observation that I just noticed. Well, came down this dirt road. I don't know. I think the trail's up over here somewhere, so just came around. But yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I'll be unique, go camp on the road. Yeah, someone's already been here. Which is completely, I mean, I can't be the only one to ever think, well, this would be a nice place to not be in the way and whatever. I guess potentially someone could come driving up here, although there are no tire marks on this road. I don't think anyone's been on this in a long, long time, so I think we're good. Yeah, what are we at here today? 33 and a half. That's pretty good for a normal day. That's getting up there for me. Just didn't take a lot of breaks and kept on walking, I guess. Just easy. Gets easier. I don't know. I don't want to say it's easy, but it just become a machine, honestly. You can see behind me a little bit of smoke out there, but I don't know. Not too bad. And I think that huge pillar of fire is over here, so that would be something to watch out for. It's still a ways away, but yeah, not good. If it comes over here, that would really not be good. I don't foresee that being a problem at all, but I'll be hiking near it tomorrow, I'm sure. Howdy, howdy. I had a pretty good night's sleep. Not too bad. A little warm. It's humid this morning. I haven't checked the sensor, but it's got to be, I don't know, 50 plus, 60 plus %, at least for me, humid. It's probably nothing for other people, but you can see the smoke levels. Not terrible this morning. Still smoky, but manageable. I can't smell it. I did check the fire app last night, and looks like smoke's blowing east. The trail goes to the west of the grasshopper fire, and that's a good thing. Hopefully it means we won't get a lot of smoke on the trail, so we shall see. Hopefully the government camp is open. I think it's just what it's called. I don't think it's an actual government camp, but and get some food there and head into Cascade Locks. It should be cool. I heard there's waterfalls and stuff, which will be neat to see. These days I'm always game for seeing water, because it usually means I can soak myself and get cool. So, fine by me. Speaking of water, I am completely out. I woke up last night and drank every last drop that I had. And I only left enough to mix up my oatmeal this morning. But I got water in about 3 miles. So I can go an hour without any. That'll be just fine. Probably should have brought 3 liters from the water source yesterday. I'll stop at Warm Springs Creek, I think it's called. Everyone says it's nice and flowing and cool, which would be great. Filter some water. It'll give me a chance to clean my socks and my feet, because wow. Well, I've said it before, it's no different walking through that burn stuff. Yikes. It makes everything so disgusting, and clean my face off a little bit and stuff. I looked at the elevation going into Cascade Locks because I was curious, because it's the Columbia River, you know. It's a very large river, and those very large rivers tend to be at the lowest point possible, and 200 feet elevation at Cascade Locks. So 4,000 foot descent off the mountain there to 200 feet. Wow. We'll be chewing on that air down there. Oh, good water. Yes. Get me some here, some freshly laundered river trail socks. Man, look how clean those things are. Woo! Don't smell that great, but they are nice and clean. I'm gonna try and wash my feet off while I'm here. These aren't terribly bad, but it is nice when you can wash some of that off of there. Woo! Oh, I feel better. Fresh feet, clean socks. Did my dishes from breakfast. Make sure to throw that in the bank. You don't be throwing that back in the river. Cause an uproar. Yeah, got good water, cold water, clean water, delicious. I drank probably about a half liter, so. And yeah, straight into a 1,000-foot climb here. Of course, you can't have too much good at once. There's always gotta be a little something. Oh, a big old guy. That's cool. The biggest one I've seen. I'm at 22.5 today. I think I'm gonna shoot for 32 to 34, we'll call it. And that'll leave about 2 miles to the last of 3 ways to get to the city I'm trying to get to. Clear as mud. So I'm gonna skip the first 2 ways to get off, to get to government camp. And I'm gonna take the 3rd way, which is called Timberline Lodge. And they have a shuttle, and it will also put me in the 30 range for today. And it's kind of, I guess, 1 less day of food I have to carry for no reason in my backpack, although that doesn't matter because I've been overpacking food like crazy anyways. So anyways, yeah, that's the plan. Sweet little view of Mount Hood here. It's a pretty good view. There it is. Ka-chow! Talked to multiple people who were in this area, and also people going south that were really like, just, you could tell in their eyes, they're like, oh man, you're so lucky that this is blown out. It was so bad here a couple days ago. Yeah, I've been incredibly fortunate on my timing with everything. Couldn't have been better, really. It's just been amazing. Gross. That was up tall though. That was one crazy looking little zebra spider. Hate to have that thing crawling and you probably turn you into Spider-Man when it bit you. Crazy. That was a big tree. Bet that thing was every bit of 5.5 feet in diameter. Long too, just went on and on through the forest. Couldn't even see the end of it. That root ball was massive too. So me with my arm extended, holding a 4-foot trekking pole up, I'm like 5'10", and that's what, another 2 feet of arm above my head and another 4 feet of trekking pole, and it wasn't even at the top of that root. So I don't know how many feet that is. Tons of them, all the feet, huge feet. All right, this is the first way into government camp. Well, I see the grasshopper fire over on the mountain over across from me here, just beyond the trees. The wind is at my back, shall remain that way, and it's ways away, but I wonder if I'll get a place here to show you. It's pretty wild looking. There you can see the smoke. It's not the whole fire, of course, but it's what's smoldering and left over on the mountain there. Would be bad if it switched directions and came this way. You've got this mountainside here and then a valley and then up to me, so things to keep in mind. Don't foresee any problems, but things to watch out for, of course. This is kind of nice for just a second. At 30.5 miles. The second way to get into town is right over here. It's just another highway. So go across that and maybe another mile or so up the hill, and I think it flattens out just a bit. Hopefully, find a place to camp over there. Call it an evening. All right, Highway 35. Government camp, 5 miles. Pretty much make that tonight if I just started walking, but I don't feel like it. I'm gonna go up to the lodge so I can just head back from there. Quite a big tree. I'd say 4.5 feet or something, but it is just absolutely perfectly straight up and down. Huge all the way up. Barely gets thinner. I know, I'm losing it. Back to hiking. Oh, good morning. Oh, I didn't really film anything last night. I went to bed and slept hard. Ooh. Did good though. Over 30, 32, whatever, I don't know. Anyways, did pretty good. Climbed halfway up the hill here. Had the lumpiest campsite ever, but it's not too bad. It's in this little saddle here, and Ain't nobody around. Probably for good reason. It's the lump fest in here, but grassy, a little condensation this morning, not too bad, a little humid. You can see the sky on this side. This would be the west side. Yeah, the west side is perfectly clear and clean and awesome. Can't smell any smoke or nothing. And then you can see the sky on the east side. And boy, yeah, it's the winds haven't kicked up yet, so everything's just kind of stagnating over there, and it's pretty nasty. Watched the fire all night on the apps and everything. Luckily, I have service right here, so I wasn't too awfully concerned about it. The highway's less than a mile down the road there, so if I had to run, it would be pretty terrible. Running right now sounds no good to me. I can't run, but I could do a quick power walk to safety if I had to. But set a few alerts last night on a few different fire apps, which is pretty cool. You can set your area, and then if they change the evacuation order, it'll go crazy, light up and alert and tell you to move your butt, you know? So anyways, get packed up, get up to the lodge. I think there's 2 miles to Timberline Lodge, and then take a bus down into government camp, do some shopping, see who's there. Have a good morning, hopefully. See the sunrise through the smoke here. Burnt orange fireball. Pretty nuts. Well, it wasn't too bad where I slept at all. I mean, I didn't even smell smoke all night, but I mean, I'm 0.3 miles in after my camp, so a 10-minute walk or whatever, and whew, it got smoky bad in here. Mount Hood is that way, and the fire's that way. And I'm headed away from the fire, but it's just swirled up and around Mount Hood, and then it's coming back towards the fire, I think, there's a little tiny, would be a northwest breeze coming from the northwest, headed to southeast. But whew, man, anyways, it's smoky. I'm glad I didn't have to sleep in this. This would have been obnoxious to sleep in. Lucked out on that one completely. Just lucked out. I don't know what else to say. Well, about 0.8 of a mile from where I camped, and getting a little worse. How can I describe it? It's like when not quite, you know, when the smoke finds you and you're sitting around a fire. It's just a little bit less worse than that, but it's getting there. Hopefully it doesn't get to that point. Pretty nasty. Just imagining if you had to camp in this, it would be pretty crappy, I think. I'd be hating life. I'd wake up with one hell of a headache. I thought about getting a particulate mask, like an N95. Of course, I don't think that would do anything for like the gases, but it would filter out some of the particulate. Agitates your lungs and throat and stuff. Just for sleeping in. There's no way I could hike in one of those. I can't even breathe without anything on my face. And of course, the second you got it, you'd never have another hint of smoke on the trail at all, because you know how it goes. But it'd be a small weight penalty to pay for that. It'd be no problem. Woo. Yeah. Smoky, smoky. Eyes are burning. Got about 800, well, 700 more feet of elevation gain, and I'll be at the lodge. And hopefully you can take a bus down into government camp where the air will be pure and clean and nice, like where I camped, and get out of this. Yeah. I was wondering what kind of air those hot shots and stuff have to deal with. And it's probably a little worse than this, maybe a lot, I don't know. But I keep telling myself, it's not as bad as what they have to breathe. So, you know, it's motivating. There's mosquitoes out here. That not go against everything you were ever told in life. Smoke will keep the mosquitoes away. Yeah, right. They're thriving right now off of me. Bastards. Also lucky enough to be walking on a beach this morning. Beautiful. Yep. Nice sandy. If I'm gonna walk on a beach, at least get me an umbrella drink here. Come on. Whew. Man, it's the first time I've seen such a sandy beach on the very ridge line of a tall mountain. It just makes the effort you have to put in to climbing up here. Oh, it takes you to a new level with the smoke, and it's something. Oh, man. Okay, almost there. Another couple hundred feet in elevation and another half mile or so, and we'll be there. I'm sure the view off the side of this, I think Mount Hood's right there. I'd have to get on the map to be sure, of course, but the view would probably be spectacular. That's my view, though. Spectacularly smoky. Holy crap. Blue sky. Oh, it just puts motivation back in your soul. Man, it's smoky. But it's getting better. Getting better. You see Mount Hood too. There's snow up there. So yeah, I was a little bit off, but hey, I'm impressed I was in the general direction at all, honestly. Whew, okay. And there's, oh yes, the lodge and stuff. Blue sky, clean air. 8:46. I have got 15 minutes to get over there. Probably to that white bus you can see. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I'll try. I made it on the bus down to camp. Started to roll in, so we gotta run. Yeah, got me a awesome sandwich here, loaded with all the good stuff. Made it into town. Go find the laundry in a second. Oh, probably just chill out for a minute. Air's not too bad down here. It's very clear compared to what I was hiking in. Well, pretty standard laundry escapade here, but I don't think I put this on camera. So yeah, you usually get your laundry soaked, $1.25, strip down. Luckily there's no cameras in here, so I can change into my shorts and my jacket, put everything in the washing machine. What do we got here? Oh yeah, $2. And yeah, wait, if you're lucky you can charge electronics here, so get your top off and everything. And then you get into your dryer here, $2.50, and just kind of hang out. Probably go visit the store, grab some sustenance. Sometimes you can go, I don't know, get a meal over here. There's a restaurant right close, but yeah, we'll do some laundry here. Oh yeah, I forgot. You gotta go find your quarters. Gotta go, I don't know. It's a whole thing. It's just a whole deal. I don't film it. It's just like automatic now, but this is pretty much how it goes when you get into town. And this does not include your shower, which you also gotta go find a place to do that. So usually you're putting on your clean clothes on your dirty body. You're going to find a shower, and then you're going to clean your body, so that you have a clean body and clean clothes. It's like a multi-stage thing that goes on here. One thing I always do is count every single item that goes in to make sure that the laundry gremlins don't steal your clothes, because somehow it happens. You know, you put 2 socks in, 1, 2, when you open it, there's only 1. I mean, how it happens, who knows? Nobody knows this stuff. Okay, we've got our clothes in. We've got our Tide box here. Sprinkle a little laundry detergent. Close the old lid. Choose what you want. Normal. Yeah, normal warm. And yeah. Get after it.